For decades, Silicon Valley viewed human aging as a background fact of life. Today, billions of dollars are flowing into biotech labs with a single, highly specific objective: writing a definitive cure for biological decline. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman recently committed $180 million of his personal wealth to a company called Retrobiologies. Shortly before that, Altos Labs launched with $3 billion in startup capital, backed by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Investors backing these labs treat aging as a measurable information system, a biological codebase that can be debugged. This is a diagram published by researchers detailing the 9 distinct hallmarks of biological aging. It maps out processes like telomere attrition and mitochondrial dysfunction, categorizing human decline into specific, trackable pathways. By converting human mortality into a biological software problem, these companies have opened a market projected to reach $8 trillion. The engine making this scale of biological debugging possible is artificial intelligence. Instead of spending years doing physical trial and error in a lab, researchers use specialized models, like GPT-4b Micro, as computational collaborators. These systems predict how complex proteins behave, mapping out therapeutic structures before any physical experiment begins. Venture capitalists are deploying this AI-accelerated science across a dual-track portfolio. The first track is the Moonshot, long-term biological cures. The second is the Vanguard, immediately deployable commercial products. While a decades-long clinical trial and a luxury consumer treatment seem worlds apart, they share the exact same underlying science and the exact same commercial strategy. To execute the Moonshot, scientists have to figure out how to physically reset the body's degraded information system. The current solution is partial cellular reprogramming. Researchers use a proprietary biological cocktail made of 3 specific proteins, known as the OSK-Yamanaka factors. This graphic illustrates epigenetic mechanisms, including DNA methylation and histone tails. The OSK cocktail targets these exact tags, wiping away accumulated errors. Originally, a 4th M factor was used. By omitting it, scientists stopped the cell from rewinding back into a blank stem cell. This prevents a dangerous process called dedifferentiation. A damaged retinal cell in the eye can erase its biological age, but it maintains its crucial identity as a working retinal cell. Stripping away cellular age while preserving cellular purpose is the mechanism researchers need to cure age-related diseases that were previously thought untreatable. This biological mechanism is now moving out of animal testing and into human clinics, led by a biotech company called Life Biosciences. The FDA has officially cleared Life Biosciences to conduct the first-ever human trial for partial cellular reprogramming. The trial will specifically target severe age-related eye diseases like glaucoma and NAION, a condition that causes sudden blindness. The rollout is highly cautious. The clinical team will administer the therapy to a single patient and wait a full 28 days to evaluate absolute safety before moving on to anyone else. This trial targets the upstream epigenetic drivers of these vision diseases, a regulatory precedent that allows medicine to address the root biological cause rather than just the resulting blindness. FDA trials for systemic cures take years to clear. Venture capital requires a faster commercial return, which drives the Vanguard track. Capital is aggressively flowing into the skin health sector. Because the skin is the body's largest organ, it offers the fastest, most visible verification of whether an anti-aging technology actually works. The medical aesthetics industry is pivoting away from inert hyaluronic acid, which fills physical gaps in the tissue without altering the underlying cell behavior. Medical clinics are replacing those inert fillers with precise molecular delivery systems. Using components like exosomes, peptides, and peptide drug conjugates, they transport active compounds directly through the skin barrier. These compounds function using the exact same logic as the clinical eye trials. They deliver cellular signals straight to the target tissue, triggering the skin cells to initiate their own upstream biological repair. Whether it is attempting to reverse sudden blindness in an FDA trial or utilizing advanced peptide delivery in a Dubai clinic, major capital is turning life extension into a tangible, revenue-generating market. The future of medicine is shifting away from managing our physical decline and toward actively reprogramming our biology.